Good morning, guys. So I'm so tired. I barely got any sleep last night. As far as discharge goes, it's looking like it's gonna be tomorrow, which is good. I just have to. I haven't started my feed yet. I finished my morning feed around 6ish. So I'm on a 4-hour rest. So I'll start my other one about 10. It's like 8:30 now. But yeah, assuming that I tolerate that. Obviously, I didn't sleep well because I was in a lot of pain with the 75 mils, and today it's going up to 96, which is my final like top rate. And if it's weird, the fact that it's like an odd number like 96 is because of the carb content in it, and also the fact that you're feeding into your intestines and it's a smaller space, so they don't like to up the feed too much. So yeah, that's the plan today, to try at 96. If I can't tolerate it, I can go back down to 75 or go to 80. It's up to me. And then go home tomorrow, assuming that everything goes fine today and my blood's come back okay. I'm just so ready to go home and like sleep in my own bed and actually get some like proper rest. But yeah, I'm just writing in my diary now. Just updating my diary of my thoughts and feelings of the past, however many days. Yeah, so that's the plan. Discharge will probably end up being afternoon tomorrow because Tommy's working, so there's no one else to pick me up. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to update on, really. I was gonna try and do my makeup today, just, like, to make myself feel a little more brighter, I guess, but I don't know, I'm just not in the mood at the moment. I can't really. Well, we'll see how I feel when I wake up a bit. The nurse that I have on today is just clueless, honestly. She brings out all my tablets when it says on the system that I'm meant to have liquids. She then brings me an Ensure drink, which I can't tolerate whatsoever. Oh, honestly. So, it's just frustrating when they have the information right in front of them, kind of thing. I don't know. And she always gives me the wrong doses when it's on the system. Like the Midodrine, I take 2 tablets, I have to crush them up. Like, some of my medicines are tablets because they can't have a liquid form. But yeah, the Midodrine is 2 5-milligram tablets. She gives me 1. She's assuming that the 1 tablet is 10 milligrams, and it's not. And then the erythromycin, she fills up the whole container. She gives me like 30 mils or 25 mils. I'm meant to have 5 mils. Like, honestly, if I wasn't on the ball, which I haven't been, I have taken some of those doses and wondered why I fell off. So, I don't know. She's only been working here a few weeks, but I'll be surprised if I get admitted again if she's still here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just write my diary for a little bit. I've just brushed my teeth, so I'm all. Oh, I have a question. Anyone who's had feeding tubes for a long period of time, do your teeth hurt because you're not using them? Because I'm not eating. I've been chewing gum to try and help with the pain, and after I've been chewing the chewing gum for a while, it's been a bit better. But yeah, if I haven't chewed anything for a while, my teeth are really, really sore. I'm just wondering if it's just me. Because I had feeding tubes before, but I never really had this problem because I haven't managed to be able to keep them down for a long period of time like this. Like, I've had this for like a week and a day now, so this is like the longest tube that I've had that stayed down this long. But even the feeding tubes I've had in the past that have stayed down this long, they haven't, I haven't had any problems with them. So, I don't know. But I guess we'll just see how things go, really. Guys, I have really good news. So, I'm starting feeds really, really soon. I'm going to ask the nurse to go get my feed and my giving set. And if it goes well by this afternoon or evening, if I'm like okay with it, they said I could probably go home tonight if I'm really, really keen, which I am. I just want to sleep in my own bed. So, I'm going to go ask the nurse to get my feed now. I'm going to set it up a little bit earlier just so we can see if everything's okay, because I really want to go home. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can be home in my own bed tonight. think about this music?
It's disgraceful.
Go on, I know you want to sing.
Why does it say how to clean your dentures in this?
Don't know. Hey guys, so in case you didn't notice, yes, I'm wearing makeup. Not a lot, and my eyebrows need plucking so badly. But yeah, I just kind of felt nice to kind of have a bit more energy to actually be able to make myself feel a bit more beautiful, I guess. Just like looking at myself like all tubed and spotty all the time, it just gets you down, as well as being in this environment. So to be able to have the energy to put a bit of makeup on today was amazing. So I just put a bit of concealer, a bit of powder, and a tiny bit of mascara, and then I just ran the brow gel through my eyebrows. It took like 5 minutes, but yes, so I am getting discharged. Yes, so happy to be going home. Originally we're going to let this whole feed run through, but we're only going to run it till the afternoon. I mean, I've had 324 mils at the moment, so I probably would have had around 500 by the time Tom finishes work, which is around like 4:30ish, 5ish. He'll probably get here. So we are planning to stop the feed when he gets here, and then set up the second bottle at home, which is on my table at the moment, and then just figure out, like, say I've had like 700 mils and that, then I have 300 left, and then add it to the 400 that I'm having out of that bottle, so then I'd have 800 mils out of that one. So if you get me, do the math. For some reason when I'm talking I always end up playing with my tube. I can't help it. It's just there. Yeah, so, and then would run that through to the end of the night, probably finish about midnight, 1, 2 a.m, and then start my feed again in the morning. So, with that said, yeah, everything is ready to go. All my stuff's down there, and my bag, and all the other stuff that I need. Everything's packed and put away. I've just got the iPad out at the moment that I'm just watching stuff on, but apart from that, that's it really. And then I'm probably gonna go when Tom gets here. But it just depends what time he finishes work, because he's gonna call me when he finishes. But sometimes he finishes at just different times. Like, I don't know what he's doing today. I think it's 3 maybe, or 4. So yeah, whenever he finishes, basically he'll call me and then we can go home. Obviously I've got to wait around pharmacy and all that to sort out my meds, because obviously since being admitted I've changed my medications to liquids and dissolvables so they can go down my tube. So definitely need to make sure that I've got all my medications, because, and plus I've started a couple of new ones, so I don't have any of them. So I definitely need to make sure I've got everything before I leave. And then, yeah. And then I think we also need to go to the shops tonight. I'll see how tired I am, but we need to get some heat packs, because the one that Tom got me from the Poundland near home were really bad, and they were like tiny little squares. And we need to go to the other Poundland and get the bigger ones, because they go across your whole stomach. But anyway, yeah. That's it. I'll keep you guys updated. Bye. Alright there, Speedy. So guys, we're home. We had a bit of issues with the medications. And we realised that I didn't have my ondansetron, or Dan, I can't pronounce it, it's a stupid name. It's an anti-sickness, and they didn't put it in the medication bag, so we're going to have to go back to the hospital and pick that up, like, this evening. But at the moment, we're just setting up the second half of my feed, because we stopped it halfway at the hospital so we could be discharged. So Tom wanted to do it, so that's what he's doing now.
How are you toasted?
Whichever way I preferred, except the admin nurse was all like, "Oh, you can get air bubbles in it if you do it that way," and when I did my training, she made me do it to the machine. Gravity. Guess everyone is wondering, who isn't a tubie, what priming is. It's basically getting the feed from the bottle through the tube to the end to get all the air out. So that's what we're doing at the moment. You can do it through the machine. It's like a little button you can press to do it, but we are doing it manually today. Actually, it's taking ages. It will go.
Yeah, the wire was getting in the way there.
Make sure the wires are down properly. Okay, do you know how to do it from the machine? Okay. Because it's a new pump, you won't have to clear any volume. You can just basically that. So 96 mils. $800. It stops like every weather.
Funny.
Run. You proud of yourself?
I'll do it.
Honestly, like I never left.
Please mind the doors.
What? How the hell did you get there so quickly? Wait, I was going up the lift and he was going up the stairs. How did you get there so quick? Oh, you're so cheeky. So cheeky. Hey guys, so it's been a very, very long and exhausting day. Sorry I sound a bit like phlegmy. I'm pretty sure I've got a cold on top of everything. But it's also been a very successful day. Because I'm home. So I'm just so glad to be in my own bed. It's so nice to be home. I've just paused my feeds for a bit just so I can have a break. So I'm just going to set them up again. Well, I just have to plug myself back in really. Just give myself a flush first. But yeah, so it's so good to be home. I'm just ready to go to sleep now. I think me and Tom are going to watch a film. We haven't decided what film we're going to watch yet, but yeah, just have a nice cuddle because we haven't like really been able to like cuddle properly, just because obviously being in hospital and stuff. Like he has like there's no like the hospital bed's quite small and there's not really much room, so it's always been like, oh, we'll just like he'll give me a quick hug and a quick kiss before like he leaves to go home, but it's never actually like, you know, we can't like lie down and have like a proper cuddle and like he can't hold me properly, so it's gonna be really nice to just have a nice cuddle, put on a film, we can just both fall asleep and I'm not having to worry about getting woken up in the middle of the night for vitals and other people waking me up because they're screaming about something or whatever. So it's just gonna be nice to not have to worry about that and actually get some proper undisturbed sleep. So like, I was actually planning on having a shower tonight, but I am so exhausted, so it's gonna have to be tomorrow now. But I just realised my feet aren't running. I paused it just then. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna have a shower and wash my hair and, you know, shave and just get all like clean and stuff, and but it's not gonna happen tonight, so yeah, it'll be tomorrow. That's it, I guess. So that's it guys, I love you so much, thank you so much for supporting me, it really really means the world. All my links down below as usual, and I will see you in my next vlog.